Frank here, right where we left off last time at the NESkimine world spawn, and I'm wearing some fancy new duds. Normally I try to film only original designs on this channel, but there's a lot going on the server I haven't shown you guys yet, so today I figured I'd give you a tour of our farms, and I'll put links in the description to the tutorial videos for them so you can build them on your own survival servers. So, first up, we have Freljot's iron farm that I have built in the spawn chunks. So this iron farm is probably one of the most useful farms on the entire server, and we've already got a golem falling through. How good is that timing? It uses no redstone, and each of the modules has 10 villages, 5 in each of these little pods, and each module causes golems to spawn, giving you 60 ingots an hour, so we have a total of 120. And so since this is in the spawn chunks and it's running 24 hours a day, that means that the entire server's demand for iron is being fulfilled, so that's why I like this one so much. Now if we run over here, we will get to another one of the farms I built in the first week on the server, and this is the skeleton grinder. No entrance as of yet. Now, there's no tutorial for this one, since these are common as mock and they're all pretty much the same. But we have Bob spawner there, little skeletons spawn in the water, they flow into the chute, and they go up, along, fall down, take full damage, and then we have a wolf in there, so that you can AFK to make bones and get XP. And on top of that, when you craft bone blocks, you take them over to where we keep our spare wolves, put them in the chest here, and they go into the train station here to take them up to our farms. Okay, and so bone blocks end up here, and the only farm that is using bone meal at the moment is this one here. This is Francesco's birch farm, as shown off by Ilmango very recently, unless you've been living under a rock for a month. I'm sure you've seen this. Links in the description. Mumbo Jumbo made this on Hermitcraft and blew it up, but I've got the second video which will show you how to avoid that. Now if we just head over here quickly. These are our ice farms. Nothing spectacular about that. We've all seen these before. Moving on. Alright. We're going to go to the nether now, and we've got a bit of a trek ahead of us, so I will time-lapse that part. Okay, here we are. This is Dice's nether hub. If we head up here, we will see our nether roof gold farm. Now, I'm pretty sure this farm originated with Snow Crash, but the design we're using is from Ilmango, so I'll link that in the description. Like the skeleton farm, you can AFK XP here, but unlike the skeleton farm, you get absolutely tons. I should also mention that this farm was made by Dice. Alright, we've got some more nether travel to do, so another time lapse. Okay, and here is my witch farm. Obviously, it's designed to look like a witch hut, but this isn't the real witch hut. The real witch hut is down here, which is still rendering. well pop myself into spectator here. Okay, so this is your typical flying machine based witch farm. The spawning platforms are here. And it's a bit dark, but you can see the witches spawn on them and get pushed off by the flying machines down into the water, where they get flushed into the elevator here. They go shooting up all the way to the top, where they fall back down. And at the top here we have a dispenser. It's currently in auto mode, but with the flick of a lever it's now set to looting mode, and you can use a looting sword to kill them instead, and they also drop potions. But turn that off since frnk doesn't have a sword. Now, the cool thing about this is that all the drops go into the hoppers, I should say, straight there, and then come into the item stream here. They fly up this tree, where they enter into the item stream that's concealed inside the leaves. Now, this goes all the way around and completes a full circuit with item sorters and everything, little crafting areas. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with how this project ended up turning out. It's not the fastest witch farm in the world. Witch farms aren't really the fastest farms in the world anyway. But gosh darn it, I think it might be the prettiest. I'm stoked. Now, next up, we've got to go to Nameless's base. Now, you might be wondering where we get the books for all of this shiny armor and tools from. And no, it's not AFK fishing. It's at Nameless's wonderful villager trading hub. So, got a villager farm here. I'll put a link in the description for how that works. And up top, we have all the farms for the trades to get emeralds. And if we come down inside Nameless's base, we arrive at the work in progress trading hall. So, not much happening here yet, and as you can see there's only a few of our best trades up here so far. Plenty more room. But if we pop down into the basement, we can see something truly grisly. And here we're down in the salt mines, and you know, it's a thoroughly depressing sight. I mean, Nameless Man, maybe you should think about doing something else. And I mean, we appreciate the trades, but this is just kind of wrong. Okay, back in the Nether spawn hub, because it's time to head to my base. So we've got to head past the tunnels for Dice, Nameless, Siggy, and the NESkimos contest area, and we get to my piston bolt. Here it is. I got this design from SciCraft. Specifically, it's T5GY5's piston bolt world. There's a link to an Elmanga video where you can download that in the description. And if you don't know what the hell you're looking at right now, this is the fastest way to get a minecart to move. I think, if I remember correctly, it's 20 blocks a second, and it easily outpaces the expectation. Alright, now we're coming through to the Wither Skeleton farm that we finished yesterday. This design is by Tango Tech, and I gotta tell you, I love this thing. It's absolutely great. I spent an hour here this morning and I got 5 beacons out of it. You might have this on your server and you might be thinking, well, hang on a minute, Frank, I don't get that many Wither Skulls from it. And the reason for that would be that you haven't done this. So yeah, let me get outside and show you around. Oh, it's always scary when you leap out over the nether and there's lava. Okay. So this is not quite a full perimeter. It's as much as we could manage. You can see we're still working on clearing away that, and we haven't cleared away any of these lava lakes. But there it is. This is the machine that we were using. Well, I was using, rather. This is designed by Comet 107, and it's a 3-dimensional quarry. I'm not going to fire this up right now because it'll destroy some builds that are a bit further down there. But basically what it is, it's 2 TNT dupers on a single flying machine, and up the other end there are some bumpers. So it runs into that, comes back, the bumpers move along one, it comes here, and this whole station moves along one, and goes back and forth. So it's 3 directions. And I'll be using this thing to make a perimeter at the very next farm that I'm showing you. So yeah, you'll have to wait for another episode to see that. I'm sorry. This is a design of my own creation for a huge golem-based slime farm. So I get up the top here, you can see that I've built it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slime chunks, which is everything that's in this square here that we've been quarrying out. And then we're going to use Comet's 3D Quarry to clear out all the rest of this space here. This is a variation of my own design on, gosh, what is it? I guess it's just a standard farm. I can't think of anyone specifically. I think I'll have a link to an El Mango video. But the basic idea here was to have the player in the center of these 4 chunks here, which aren't slime chunks, and have as many slime chunks as possible in a ring around them. And the reason it's circular is because that's the spawn radius that the slimes can move and still attract to the golems. Once this is bigger, if we want more, I suppose we can always add more slime farms with flying machines. But for the time being, I mean, it isn't even finished and we've got more than enough. So yeah, that's the slime farm. Just quickly, over there is our blaze farm. Absolutely nothing remarkable about it at all. It's Ethos Labs piston design. It's ugly as hell the way I've built it. So, I mean, yeah, that's how we get blaze rods, but, well, yeah, whatever. The link's in the description. And here we are at my nether portal. Okay. Alright. Diving straight into the lake. Past the conduit, we have an AFK fish farm. This is Exumovoid's design. It uses an item frame, not a note block, because I find those always work better for me. That's just my experience. If you're having trouble with note block designs, I suggest you give it a go. And over here, where the submarine has sunk, we have Cubfan's kelp farm. This is a bit small in the video that he made, and that all leads directly into a perfect furnace array. There will, for one hop minecart over here, be distributed 20 kelp into each of the 16 furnaces, so that each one will use one kelp block for each hopper minecart of kelp that delivers, and I think I make like 44 kelp blocks an hour or something. Jumping back in the water and swimming into this completely nondescript entrance here, and we will get to my string farm, or another name for it, which is probably better, would be a double cave spider grinder. Okay. These are pretty much like any other mob farm. The main difference being you need to stay trapdoors length away so they can't poison you. This isn't anybody's design in particular, but I've used the stairs to allow, XP orbs on our server collect together and to make big XP orbs. So just wait for one. The stairs allow them to come out. Bam! And they're all sitting on hoppers at that level there. So if I just jump into spectator, you'll see, because of their rather short Y value, I've crammed them into half a block size space directly over the hoppers, and the water just flows up to them and pushes them in. And inside here, pretty straightforward as well, it's just 2 mob spawners spawning in water, flowing into their piece of cake. We're going to head over to my pyramid where we will finish up the video today. There's one more thing to show you on the way, which is between the pyramid and the sheep farm, and that is my automatic melon and pumpkin farm. We've already got some melons sitting there. It must be full. Well, I mean, that's a good sign, right? I think specifically I got this design from Mumbo Jumbo, and a link will be in the description for that. It's not very nice looking. I'll probably do something different later on, but for the time being, yeah, it's getting me plenty. So my bedroom's in the blue temple, but if we go into the red temple and get rid of this guy here, see you fella. Hop on my elevator. There we go. And we come down to the final few contraptions we've got to show you. This is an enderpearl dispenser. Shoots out a full stack of enderpearls. That's a Mumbo Jumbo design as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the exact video it's from, but I'm sure if you look around you'll find it. This is a half stack or full stack dispenser, and I've got fireworks in there. This is pretty straightforward. That's just the dispenser. And a shulker swapper. Both of these are my own design. There's absolutely nothing remarkable about them. This one is, I think it's by a guy called Shift Click. Links in the description. And finally, the armor equipping station. If we just put my current armor and tools in there to give it a test run, because I keep dying and I don't have this stocked at the moment. So, naked, go in, bam. And that's it. Gonna leave it there today, guys. So, gosh, what was that? I think that's 21 different farms and contraptions we looked at today. And you can build all of them on your own server thanks to all of the links in the description, which you should definitely check out. Another thing you should definitely do is subscribe if you like these Minecraft videos. We normally do more of a Let's Play style, but I figured I needed to fill you guys in on how we were doing things survival style. And yeah, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.